it's Lori with Nelson Farms, and we're going to talk about tinctures today. Specifically, we're going to talk about dandelion tincture because I have had this dandelion tincture brewing in my cabinet for 2 months and it's ready to get in the bottles and get out to my friends. So we're going to start using it. So I wanted to show you how we actually take it from this into the bottles, how to get the most out of it. And as I walk through that process, I'm going to tell you how I actually collected this and started this whole process. So you might be asking, what I would be asking is, what is dandelion tincture and what are you doing with it? So literally I had Sawyer, my son, go out and pick dandelions out of our yard. So they've never been sprayed, so they were clean dandelions, and he got the root and all, the whole plant, okay? And then we cleaned them really good, and we came in and I rough chopped them. And I did that to give them as much surface area as possible. And then I put them in these jars, these mason jars, and covered them with vodka. So I used an Absolute vodka, and that worked really well. You want to use a good quality vodka. You can use other alcohols, but that's my alcohol of choice because the taste is minimal. So sidebar from that, back to what I'm doing here. I do put some cheesecloth here over the strainer, and that way when the particles are in here, you can then squeeze them out and get every bit of that goodness. See how much more is in there? There's a lot. So you can get all that. So, I mean, I left some in the jar, but technically I can pour all that in here and do this with that. Okay, so back to what we did. So we rough chopped it, we put it in a jar, we covered it with vodka, cap it, label it, and put it in the cabinet for a couple of months. And every day or two, I would go in there and I would shake it up just to keep it all moving good. So after you have emptied your jar, you want to just pour that. I like to pour it into one of these Pyrex easy pour measuring cups because it does make them easy. I'm probably going to spill some. And I did. But I like to get these amber, these are 2 ml, no, they're 2 ounce, not 2 ml. That would be really small. They're 2 ounce dropper bottles. And I like this size because it's perfect for sharing with people and it's convenient. And I love the dropper on it because it makes dosing it super easy. So just pour that into your jars. Now, sometimes I'll sell these and then I'll mail them. If you do that, if you make these and then mail them to people, I would recommend putting parafilm or something around this just so that it doesn't leak. And there you go, that's your dandelion tincture. So it's really easy to make. The things to be careful of is make sure you're getting dandelions that have never been sprayed with anything gross. So from your area is ideal if you can do that. And the reasons you would want to take dandelion tincture are high blood pressure, high cholesterol, if you need a boost to your immune system, if you're just needing extra antioxidants to fight off those free radicals, anything like that, it's good to take this. You can take it daily. Now, some tinctures you can't take daily. This one you can. I would recommend starting with about a half a teaspoon daily, and then you can work yourself up to a little bit more, and you can even take it twice a day. So you could take it in the morning and take it at night, that's fine. If you take it in the morning, it's gonna help your day start off with a little boost to your digestive system. If you take it in the evening, it's gonna help you relax. Now, a word of caution. It's kind of controversial, whether or not kids should have dandelion root. You can make this without the dandelion root. Mine has dandelion root in it because I want all the parts of the dandelion because they all do different things for your body. So if you're making a tincture, just do your research before you make it and see if you want to include the dandelion root or not. If not, it's easier to just pick them. But the dandelion root has a lot of good stuff in it, so don't miss out just to be missing out. Also, another word of caution, not that I'm a doctor, I'm just letting you know these things. If you're on blood thinners, if you're taking lithium, if you're really on any kind of circulatory system medication, you need to make sure that it's okay for you to take dandelion tincture, okay? Those are my warnings. But when you make it like this and you keep it in like a dark, cool place, it's gonna last for years. And that's really important. It's really important for us to have these kinds of things when the future is unknown. So having this is a good thing to have on hand. I do make other tinctures. We can talk about those at another time, but those are the reasons I like to keep this tincture on hand. And I didn't mention, but it's also great for if you have like a lot of inflation and your inflation. Well, we know who's the president right now because I just said inflation. If you have a lot of inflammation in your body, it's also good to take it. Perhaps you have a lot of inflammation because you're stressed out because of Biden inflation right now. That works too. So either way, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll see you next time.